Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told out of Voice of Radio. So today, we're going to be taking a little bit of a look at some Pokemon that we know are going to be coming in the future as Single Strike and Rapid Strike Pokemon. Some of them we've already seen, and I can show you. Some of them we know are coming, but we haven't seen. And some of them I think are coming, but not actually in battle styles. They're going to be coming in another set down the line. Remember, battle styles is the one we've been looking at lately, which is confirmed now for a March the 19th release date. So I want to start off with Rapid Strike because, I mean, look, this isn't a secret at this stage, right? I have been leaning heavily towards Rapid Strike since these were first revealed, so we're largely right. Whenever we got a choice, whenever we got to look at both of them, I'm pretty much always going to start with Rapid Strike because I love them. Now, we actually want to start off here looking at some promotional artwork which has been shared by the lovely folks over at Poke Guardian, that's Primal Lugia, and Pidgeywiki, that's the lovely Matthew Verive. And what we've got here is a piece of promotional artwork. But if you've been following my videos over the last few days, an awful lot of this will look very familiar. We've even got Scroll of Whirlpools there, the Rapid Strike Skull, the tool that you attach. It's even there in the artwork. What I find really interesting here, and it might be there and I'm not seeing it, and if that's the case, let me know I'm dumb in the comment section, but, you know, be nice about it. I don't see Fan of Waves there. Fan of Waves is a new item card that takes a special energy from your opponent's Pokemon and puts it on the bottom of their deck. But it's not really a Rapid Strike card because it doesn't give any extra stuff to Rapid Strike. It can just be searched with stuff like Octillery. So, yeah, I find it interesting that's been left off. Not the case for Single Strike. We'll get there in a moment. Now, of course, we've got Rapid Strike Urshifu V there. Well, Rapid Strike Urshifu, who has been coming as a V. That's all stuff we should be expecting. We've got Empoleon there. We've already seen Empoleon as a Pokemon V. And it's got that awesome ability that turns off basic non-rule box Pokemon's abilities. And I love that they now differentiate, and that is awesome. We've got the aforementioned Octillery that lets you search for any Rapid Strike card, which I'm a big fan of. And it's got Mean Shao. And I love Mean Shao. Huge fan of Mean Shao. That's the one whereby for 2 energy, but remember that Rapid Strike energy will pay it in a single attachment, you do 90 damage plus confusion and you shuffle it into your deck. So you got a hit and run Pokemon that does 90 damage plus confusion for 1 energy attachment. You are going to see me playing a lot of Mean Shao when this comes out. An awful lot of Mean Shao. But you'll notice there are a couple of others there that have yet to be revealed. We've got ourselves a Luxray, and we've got ourselves a Dugtrio. And essentially what this means is we are getting a Rapid Strike Luxray, and we are getting a Rapid Strike Dugtrio, and they are going to be coming in battle styles, because this is promotional artwork for the set. It is definitely happening. Now, technically, it's promotional artwork for Rapid Strike Master, which is a Japanese equivalent thereof, but this is just going to end up being our set, so no. No. It's battle styles. We all know it's battle styles. So, that's kind of exciting. And the thing is, we know that even if they've got slightly higher attack costs, we're going to be able to pay them more easily with Rapid Strike energy. We know we're going to have Octillery, which is going to help support us. So that's kind of awesome. Interestingly enough, Luxray, as it stands, is going to be the only Lightning Rapid Strike Pokemon we've got, which is pretty important. We do want a bunch of different typings, and I think it is a very, very safe bet here that Luxray is going to have majority colorless attack cost rather than Lightning. And the reason I can say this is, look at something like Rillaboom. Now, if you look at the Rapid Strike energy, it is water and fighting. It's basically 2 of them. However, majority of what we've seen, Empoleon, Urshifu, Octillery, Mean Shao, they are water and fighting Pokemon. But we've also seen Rillaboom. And Rillaboom is a grass Pokemon, but the attacks are grass double colorless and grass treble colorless. So that means that it is overwhelmingly likely, as far as I'm concerned, that non-fighting, non-water Rapid Strike Pokemon are going to have lots of colourless energy in their attack cost, because otherwise they can't take advantage of Rapid Strike energy, which is basically the best thing about Rapid Strike Pokemon. Also, Tower of Water reduces the retreat cost of Rapid Strike Pokemon by 2, and we've yet to see any Rapid Strike, and to be fair, we haven't seen many, alright? But we've not seen any Rapid Strike Pokemon with a retreat cost of more than 2 yet. And I think that is probably something we can rely on being true moving forward. It's really interesting to note, if you have a look at the Rillaboom V we've already got, that actually had a retreat cost of 3, and yet this new Rapid Strike one only has a retreat cost of 2. Also, we could also have a look at the Rillaboom with the ability from Sword and Shield, that has a retreat cost of 3, and the Rillaboom without an ability from Sword and Shield that's got a retreat cost of 4. Rillaboom is not a Pokemon that should have a retreat cost of 2, yet it's a Rapid Strike Pokemon that can use Tower of Water, and all of a sudden it does. Please don't see that as a coincidence. We might do some more prediction-y things down the line, but that's what I can probably tell you about them now. But love that Luxray's coming, because Luxray is giving you type coverage. We've already got a Stage 1 fighting Pokemon in Mean Chow. We don't need Dugtrio, but Dugtrio could be awesome, and I love him. So I'm still all in on that. Moving over to have a look at the Single Strike artwork, you can see we've got a slightly different design there, which seems more in fitting, which is awesome. You can see that we do have the Rapid Strike scroll there. What's it called? Scroll of Fury, I want to say. Something like that. Cool card. It's actually one of my favourite cards that we've seen in Battle Styles. It's a tool that gives an attack, which is 10 damage plus as much damage as is on them, which is actually huge, that you can drop this as a complete and utter surprise and potentially wreck your opponent. So, yeah, that's awesome. We also see Pot of Vitality there. That is the item, and it's on there. So again, it's interesting that the Rapid Strike artwork doesn't have Fan of Waves, which isn't a real Rapid Strike card, but this does have Pot of Vitality, which is. And there you can see the ones we've currently seen so far. You've got yourself your Urshifu, bearing in mind that we've seen Single Strike Urshifu V, so that's kind of important. And we've got ourselves the Houndoom, which is a great card that lets you search for a Single Strike energy and attach it to one of your Pokemon. You do admittedly have to put 2 damage counters on them, but it's pretty much a price worth paying. And we've got ourselves Tyranitar there, which, again, Tyranitar has got a Pokemon V, which has already been confirmed. What makes me really sad, we've also seen Emboar that lets you do an extra 30 damage. Emboar has been left off of this, and that makes me really sad, especially since, and I don't think I'm wrong in this, all the Pokemon that are Rapid Strike that have been revealed so far, Rillaboom doesn't count as a promo, are on that artwork, but Emboar gets left off of this one, which is frankly kind of sad. But we do have more Pokemon there that we can see. We can see that there is a Mankey. No, it's a Primeape, an evolved Mankey, which incidentally is going to come through as another fighting Pokemon. We are expecting a majority of Single Strike Pokemon to be fighting type or darkness, because that's what we see from Single Strike Urshifu, so we got ourselves a Primeape. While we're talking about these kind of Pokemon, these fighting Pokemon, there's also a Sirfetch'd on there, which is very cool. And we've got a Lycanroc Midnight form, which of course is a rock Pokemon in the game and will come through as a fighting Pokemon here. So there's basically 3 new fighting Pokemon that are confirmed. We've also got a Morile there, which is going to probably come through as a metal type Pokemon. And again, this is type coverage. But type coverage is actually going to be more important for Single Strike Pokemon than it's going to be for Rapid Strike Pokemon if they are basic because of this tool. It's a single energy attack that does 10 damage plus 10 more for each that is on you. So if you can be playing around with stuff like Single Strike Energy with Houndoom, that puts damage on you, and some other self-damaging things, there is a chance to get a cheeky attack off here with extra type coverage. Though do bear in mind, it does damage for each one you're damaged on, so you got to build up damage to really work. If your opponent's weak to metal, they're not going to half KO your only Morile knowing that this scroll exists, but it is something that could potentially be a really fun teching option moving forward. And that's the promotional artwork, but that's not all of it. Because for those of you paying attention, at the end of the trailer, we did get a little montage of Pokémon. Now again, if we start off with the Rapid Strike here, we've got Empoleon that we are expecting, and Meanchow and Octillery and Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX, and even Rillaboom there. Rillaboom, of course, came through as that promo. But you'll notice we've also got Zeraora and Blaziken. Now, Zeraora is a nice little surprise. This is not one that we were expecting. It's going to be another lightning type, bearing in mind that we already know we're getting Luxray, and that Luxray is obviously going to be coming through as a lightning type. So it's interesting that Rapid Strike are getting 2 lightning Pokemon, and as it stands at the moment, there are none that have been confirmed for Single Strike. But Blaziken, we knew was coming. We knew we were getting a Blaziken. Because if we look at the dummy booster pack art for the next Japanese set, Sword and Shield 5A Matchless Fighters, you will notice that on the Rapid Strike Urshifu side, we've got Blaziken. Now, looking at this artwork now, this dummy artwork, it's obvious that Blaziken is coming through as a Rapid Strike Pokemon, but we didn't really know what all this meant at the time. Although when you look back, it was actually an easy prediction to make, but I didn't make it. So we know Blaziken's coming through as a Rapid Strike, and we've also got confirmation that Zeraora is going to as well. Does that mean, and I would guess, I don't know, but I would wager that Blaziken might actually be coming through as a fighting Pokemon, because remember, we're expecting majority fighting and water in Rapid Strike. Moving over to Single Strike, we've got a lot we were expecting there. We've got your Sirfetch'd, which we saw from the previous artwork. We've got Emboar, Houndoom, Tyranitar, Cinderace, and Single Strike Urshifu VMAX, all of which we've already seen coming through as cards. And then hanging around at the back, we've got ourselves a Tornadus. So that confirms that we are going to be getting a Single Strike Tornadus, which is interesting, of course, because Tornadus is a flying type. So Tornadus is going to be coming through as a colorless Pokemon in this set. We're going to be getting ourselves a colorless Single Strike Tornadus. And of course, at this stage, we do need to very quickly pop over and have a look at the S5A artwork from Japan again, because you'll notice there is a Galarian Slowking there over on the Single Strike side. So we are going to be getting a Galarian Slowking that is going to be a Single Strike Pokemon. And it is very important to note that Slowking is Water and Psychic, but Galarian Slowking is Poison and Psychic. But remember that Poison does come through now as Darkness in the Pokemon TCG. So that is either going to be a Darkness type or it's going to be a Psychic type. But given that we expect Single Strike to be Darkness and Fighting largely, with exceptions, expect a Single Strike Darkness type Galarian Slowking. So there we go. That is using a whole bunch of promotional artwork to... It's not even a prediction, right? We're not predicting some Pokemon that are going to be coming in this set and then a couple that are coming in the next. We can say with absolute certainty that they are going to be coming. It's not a prediction. Do bear in mind that the second lot of artwork I showed you, the one from the trailer, that Blaziken is there, but we know we're not getting Blaziken until S5A in Japan, which is going to be our Sword and Shield 6 set over here, unless there's multiple Blaziken, which I refuse to believe. So even though we've seen Tornadus and Zeraora, don't assume they're coming in Sword and Shield 5. They might not be in the March set. They might be in the next set, which we believe is going to be June. Galarian Sirfetch'd, however, we know is going to be in our March set because it was on the artwork for Single Strike Master in Japan. There we go. Lots of digging into stuff, but this is fun. And I like knowing which Pokemon are coming. And frankly, If you're still watching the video at this stage, I think you probably like knowing which Pokemon are coming as well. But now it's over to you guys. I want to know what you think about this. I want to know which Pokemon you're excited for. And I want to know which Single Strike and Rapid Strike Pokemon you want to see. So let me know in the comment section, would ya? Go nuts. Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWassy, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCG Radio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all that good stuff, head on over to patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can do exactly that. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.